Welcome to this edition of Shelby This Week. Here are some of the stories we have for you. Michigan drivers, get ready because your insurance rates are increasing. Hear how elected officials want to take a stand against rising costs. Clean up your home and get rid of those unwanted environmental hazards at the annual Township event. The art fair is still several months away, and here is what you can do to help. We have all these stories and more on this edition of Shelby This Week. Looks like your auto insurance is going to cost you more money. The Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association announced its fee for drivers will increase from $192 to $220 starting on July 1st. The private nonprofits board voted to increase, ultimately resulting in higher premiums for Michigan drivers. After the announcement from the MCCA, Senator Peter Lucido tweeted, "This is outrageous. The Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association is raising rates again, no explanation as to why rates are being raised again. I have legislation that focuses on transparency and the MCCA racket." A tweet which got support from Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
It's not a public fund, it's a private fund. That the legislators did before I got there. I have a bill in that says we want to make this public. We want it all disclosed, and the governor even supports it by saying she wants her own independent audit outside of Plant Moran, who's been auditing this fund, I think 2015. It's time to open up the books. It's time to be transparent. It's time to give those taxpayers, those ratepayers that are in that account, at least a chance to understand why they should be paying these extra fees. It's gone up, as we know, $50 in the last 2 years. This is unheard of, and it really is outrageous. And I don't believe, for 1 minute, that there's not fees, costs, and expenses that are sitting there that are unreasonable and we shouldn't be paying.
An announcement from the governor says she plans to get answers by doing this audit because that is what residents of Michigan deserve. In the last 10 years, this association fee has increased by 76%. It was developed by the Michigan legislature in 1978, allowing for a lifetime of medical coverage for medical expenses from auto accidents. Right now, the association has about $23 billion in long-term liabilities. Authorities in the state of Michigan are taking cyberbullying very seriously. Back in December, former Governor Rick Snyder signed into law a bill sponsored by State Senator Peter Lucido. The law went into effect last week and makes cyberbullying a crime punishable by 93 days in jail and a $500 fine. If the offense is repeated, a person could face up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. If cyberbullying is found to have caused death to a victim, that is punishable for up to 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.
We have anti-bullying, or what's called zero bullying tolerance in schools. It's a written policy throughout the state of Michigan. But when you cross over and get out of the school property and hit the home, those policies are only enforceable on school grounds. So it's also enforced now with the cyberbullying law, what your actions and your accountability for those actions are when you leave school grounds. It also goes with adults. Those individuals that are a little bit less than K through 12, they're a little bit more, should realize that if they break the law and they're old, guess what? It's non-discriminatory. Doesn't matter about your age, it's non-discriminatory. Cyberbullying is cyberbullying.
According to Lucido's bill, cyberbullying is defined as posting a message or statement in a public media forum about another person, or if a person posts a message or statement with the intent to communicate a threat with the knowledge that it is viewed as a threat. It's your chance to get rid of dangerous items around your home. Household Hazardous Waste Day is April 27th, and it's the perfect opportunity to clean out the clutter. This year's event will be at its new location in Riverbends Park. It will take place from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Items like pesticides, gasoline, oil, paint thinner, batteries, and light bulbs will be accepted on that day. This is open to all GFL-serviced Shelby Township residents. It is free of charge, and workers will be at the event will be checking IDs. This gives residents an opportunity to do a little spring cleaning and protect the environment with a proper disposal of these items. To learn more about the program or to see a full list of items accepted, visit shelbytwp.org/recycling. And on the same day, people have the opportunity to do a little outdoor spring cleaning. The Shelby Township Beautification Committee will host their annual Cleanup Day on April 27th, starting at 9:30 a.m. Hundreds of volunteers will take to the streets to tidy up. This 30-year tradition allows members of the community to clean up roadways and make a difference in the amount of litter we see along the road. Each person will get a pizza lunch and a drink, as well as a certificate of appreciation and seed packets of Cosmos flowers. Walk-in registration is available between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. on Cleanup Day at the Shelby Township Senior Center. For more information or to register as a volunteer, you can contact the Shelby Township's clerk's office at 586-731-5102. Support from the community is what makes this annual township staple successful. Here's one thing you can do to make sure this event is amazing once again.
The 2019 Shelby Township Art Fair date officially on the calendar. Artists and vendors selected for the event. 2019 event sponsors and hosts, well, there's still work to be done. This is your chance to spotlight your business or organization at the 36th Annual Shelby Township Art Fair.
Sponsors are really important to the art fair because the funding that we receive from them helps to cover a lot of the operating costs involved with hosting an event of this magnitude. There's a lot that goes into it, the entertainment costs, the rental of equipment costs. So the monies for that helps to pay for all of the things that we need to do to present a quality fair.
This quality fair features a wide variety of arts, crafts, and a Michigan-made market. The event offers fun for the entire family with live entertainment, lots of yummy foods, and a hands-on children activity area. And sponsorship opportunities are open to everyone.
Pretty much any business or organization can become a sponsor. We have a few that have been with us for a number of years. We'd really like to be able to get more people involved. It's a good way to market your business and support the community and the arts as well.
The 2019 Art Fair takes place on August 10th and 11th. And the Shelby Township Art Fair has grown to be one of the most prestigious in Metro Detroit.
I think it's got kind of a hometown feel to it as compared to some of the larger fairs. Shelby brings in some great artists. We have a good variety of things. You can spend $500, you can spend $5. And we try and make it family oriented so that there's things for kids to do. We have entertainment. So it's a great family event.
Community support is vital to the continued success of the Shelby Township Art Fair. A variety of sponsor options with varying benefits are available. For more information, you can contact the Parks and Recreation Department at 731-0300. For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Sansatera.
Macomb County officials are looking for your input. To improve upon the Iron Bell Trail route, the public is asked to provide feedback and suggestions. The particular area the county is looking at is from Centerline's southern border through Freedom Hill County Park. The study will inventory current conditions, provide suggested routes, and provide recommendations for future planning and trail development. The Iron Bell Trail crosses through 48 different Michigan counties and extends more than 2,000 miles from the western tip of the Upper Peninsula to Belle Isle in Detroit. The trail has both a bicycle path and a route for hiking. The county has enlisted the Greenway Collaborative and Bergman Associates to consult on the project and assist in reaching a plan for the trail. To review the trail and make your suggestions, visit ped.macomb.gov.org. All input will be accepted until April 12th. Still ahead on Shelby this week, the Humane Society of Macomb launched a new program geared towards getting their dogs out and about. And several Eisenhower High School players talk about what's next for them in the sports world.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
An opportunity for these dogs to explore new horizons is being provided right now at the Humane Society of Macomb. And there is a way for you to become involved and really make a difference in these dogs' lives before they find their forever homes.
Volunteers that are a part of our program right now can currently come in and take dogs off-site, whether they're taking them to river bends, Whispering Woods, May Stecker. It's a way to get them outside of the shelter to not only exercise their bodies, but to exercise their minds. They're getting new sights, new smells, and a new adventure every time they go out.
The Adventure Dogs program allows for a select group of dogs at the shelter this one-on-one time and a chance to get away and really just enjoy being a dog.
The biggest thing is just to help reduce their stress while they're waiting for their forever homes. Unfortunately, no matter what we do, the shelter is a stressful environment. It's not the same as being in a home. So if we can do something a little bit extra for them to be exercised mentally and be stimulated in a different way, that's going to go a long way in helping them get a forever home.
Whether it's an hour or the whole day, this program allows these dogs an opportunity to experience a car ride or see kids playing at the park. But before you can take a dog, the shelter has some qualifications.
All of the individuals that are part of our Adventure Dog program do have to be part of the official volunteer program, so they go through an orientation and a training session to learn how to appropriately interact with the dogs here at the shelter. Once they've done that and they are clear to take dogs out, then they can go out on adventures with the dogs here at the shelter.
It's easy to get involved, so you can become a volunteer and begin taking these dogs on adventures.
Anybody is welcome to join us here. We do have an age requirement. You do have to be at least 13 years or older. Anybody interested in coming out can fill out an application. We do put a lot of time and dedication into our volunteers, so while we don't have a time commitment recommendation, we do have a preference, if you will, that if we ask people to spend at least 4 hours a month for 4 months, and then that way they get more comfortable with the animals here in the shelter. And so people can come out and help walk dogs, play with cats, do fun stuff like dishes and laundry. Pretty much anywhere where we can utilize individuals, we absolutely will.
Most people love to save a little bit of money, and with the help of the Shelby Township Library, you can do just that. Our Samana Sheik has more.
You got your library card and you probably think about borrowing books, but did you know that you can now get a better deal with this specific card?
There's Easter books over there if you want an Easter one.
Ashley DuPoint and her 3 daughters just moved to Michigan from Indiana, so she's looking for new things to do. Trains and iPads are only good for so long.
Just the library in general is such a good tool, so because I don't have, not all my kids are in school, so having a younger one at home, it's a good place for her to come.
A good place for her to come that's now offering even more. All local libraries in Macomb County now have a new benefit program, offering discounted prices this month. It's for movies and hockey games.
The first Monday of every month, you can get a movie ticket and a popcorn for just $8 when you show your Shelby Township library card at any showing the first Monday of every month.
And for people like Ashley, this is a chance to see what's out there at a discounted rate.
Maybe it's a group of guys that goes to the Red Wings game, and maybe it's a family that takes in a movie together, and maybe it's a girls' night out that goes to a play at the City Theater. So there's kind of something for everyone in our community.
A first day of winter, we definitely don't want that one.
And if nothing else, this new program gives moms like Ashley an idea on how to keep these three occupied.
With 3 kids, you'll look to save money wherever you can. They'll love to go to a Red Wings game. Since we're not from here, that would have been awesome.
Check out your latest deals for your local library. For Shelby This Week, Samana Sheik reporting.
Their high school football playing days might be over and in the past now, but for these Eisenhower seniors, the sport and life under the lights is far from over. Kyle Warsbach tells us how they will be taking their love and passion for the game to another field.
It's every young football player's dream to play college football, and for 5 seniors from the Eisenhower football team, their dreams are about to come true.
I mean, it means a lot because both my dad and 2 of my uncles played they played college football, so to kind of continue that, like the family legacy, and it's just been a dream of mine since I was really little, just growing up in the household.
To me, it means that God has given me the ability to go on to the next level and to showcase the ability that He has given me and the hard work that I had to put in to get to where I am now.
It means a lot. I'm the first member of my whole family. I've wanted to do this since I was probably in like 4th grade. I always wanted to go play college football one day, and to say I'm able to is just a dream.
4 of these seniors have signed at Saginaw Valley, and that means everything for these longtime friends.
It's been a dream since I was a kid. You know, honestly, going to Saginaw has been a dream since a kid. Me and my buddy Zach Peckoff, who I'm going with, rooming with, we had a dream since like 5th grade that we wanted to go play college football, and it's a reality now, and it's a great feeling.
I'm really excited because me and him, we've known each other literally since kindergarten, so it's going to be nice. That kid's like my brother. So we've always played O-line together, so it's going to be good. Just we push each other like on and off the field, so it's going to be good.
Honestly, it's just going to be like high school ball. It's going to be like nothing's changed. Now I know we're going to have different colors, different teammates, but it's still going to be the same family atmosphere. I'm probably going to be dorming with these guys, so I'm going to be with them constantly. So it's just going to be like we never left each other.
That was actually a big influence because once Caleb was the first commit, then I got offered from them, and then I'd known Caleb since I was kindergarten, so like that influenced me a lot. And 2 of my other best friends, Chris and Zach, couldn't picture it any better.
As for Ian Kennelly, he will be going from teammate to rival as he signed to play at Saginaw Valley's GLIAC foe, Grand Valley.
Oh, it's going to be great to play against them. Caleb Oyster, he plays offense and I play defense, so we'll be meeting a lot in the holes and hit each other, and then a couple linemen that I'm close with. It'll just be nice to see them and compete against them and be on the opposite side for once.
It's going to be pretty good. Now, me and Ian, we kind of butt heads a lot because we got the same personality, and when we were in, I think it was 9th or 10th grade, at practice one day we just went at it. I feel like it's going to be going back to 9th or 10th grade. It's going to be like a flashback, us going at it, because he plays defense and I play offense, so he's going to have to come tackle me if he can.
But in order to get to this point, these guys owe everything to Eisenhower's football program.
Since freshman year, they've been building me from the skinny, scrawny kid I was to the more developed kid I am now, and starting from not playing, barely playing, to starting both ways, to starting and now playing college football. I thank the coaches and everyone for who I've become now.
For Shelby This Week, I'm Kyle Warsbach.
The 5th annual Charity Basketball and Taste Fest will be Monday, April 8th from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The Sterling Heights Police and Fire Department will face off on the court against the Shelby Township and Utica Police and Fire Departments. The winning team will get a trophy and, of course, bragging rights. Families can enjoy the event for free, but a $5 donation will be collected at the door, and all the money goes towards the Henry Ford Cancer Institute.
All the money that's raised is going to the Henry Ford Cancer Institute, and I don't think there's a person out there that cancer hasn't touched their life at one time or another. So, it's important, and the Henry Ford Macomb Hospital has a big impact in our community also.
Along with the basketball, there will be a wide range of food available so everyone who attends can try many different restaurants in the area. During halftime, kids can get on the court and have their shot at throwing around the ball. A very special visit from the Partridge Creek Easter Bunny and a few of the United Shore Professional Baseball League mascots will make their appearances. The event is once again put on by the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber of Commerce.
My favorite part is just going into the gym and having a gal from Parkway Christian sing the national anthem, and the honor guard do the changing of the colors, and watching the firefighters and police play. I feel like it's bringing us all together. We're all in this together. Why don't we all collaborate and just have a great time?
Get ready to root on your department at Parkway Christian School on April 8th. Coming up next on Shelby This Week, the Shelby Township Lions Club raised money again for Leader Dogs for the Blind. And this local business is looking to hire you.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
A unique opportunity allowed event attendees to sit courtside and watch a boxing match right in Palazzo Grande. The Shelby Township Lions Club gave event attendees a chance to watch a boxing match. All 750 people were there for the purpose to raise money for Leader Dogs for the Blind.
Our club a few years back was #1, not in Michigan, not in the United States, but in the world, given to Leader Dogs. So it's functions like this and the folks in the community that support us to make us the #1 club like that.
These types of events help the club to cover costs of the dogs, which is not a small amount of money.
The dogs are about $38,000 a dog. We charge the people $0. We fly them in, they stay over here in Rochester, which is the #2 place in the world for training. #1's over in England. So we train them here. They stay here in a hotel over there, and it's all free to them. Makes a difference in their life. 100% of the money we collect from this and anything goes towards the cause. We're all volunteer, and we pay our own way. We don't do anything. 100% goes to the cause.
Making a difference in the lives of people who need it most. And it's the value the club shares equally among members.
Our motto is we serve. Anything in the community that needs, we're there for.
To find more information on the Lions Club, visit ShelbyLionsClub.org. If you are looking for a job, Lettuce right here in Shelby Township wants to hire you. The fresh, fast, and friendly food establishment has jobs available for anyone, especially if you have customer service experience. They are open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you are interested in applying, you can call them directly at 586-488-3737, or you can send them a private message on Facebook. Find them at Lettuce Feeds You. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can always watch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We will leave you now with scenes from Vince and Joe's and their selection of desserts located in their bakery. Enjoy and try not to get too hungry.